Greetings, YouTube. Sometimes I make a video for hopefully thousands of people. Sometimes I expect it to be a few hundred people. This video going to be released very late, early in the morning, Tuesday morning, as I'm recording this well after midnight, is for like 3 to 5 people. Anyone else who watches it, I appreciate it. It's a bonus. But this is my man Fujitak, who has heard the cries. By the way, Fujitak, I didn't know you were in the same alliance as iChurch Pastor. That's a small world. Shout out to you both. So, there is a very annoying, not just overseer fight, which we deserved compensation for, and Kabam just wants us to go away Men in Black Mind Eraser style. But a very annoying ask to, in this last few hours before really the Eternity of Pain fight switches over. So we're talking like, what, 36 hours? Last 36 hours for people who haven't completed the Mystic Champion point. Fujitak has submitted what I think is a true MVP so far of this entire gauntlet, because I've seen gameplay with each of the first couple bosses so far, and that's Tigra. Now, I am not a great Tigra player, so don't take my word for it. Take Fujitak's. And so, we're about to see some Class A plus gameplay with, yes, a high-ranked 6-star Tigra, but you can do the same thing with a 5-star. You just need to essentially have more hits. So you can see that the suicide masteries are not helping him, of course, with the heal block. That's always going to be there. But the baiting heavies and then going to a special is phenomenal. That is officially as much damage as I did with Black Widow Clairvoyant. And since the bleed has ticked off, now only 167 poison damage is ticking off per second. So when it comes to the survivability of suicides, this becomes a lot easier. Now it helps, of course, that he hasn't gotten hit. But now he is under 50% damage, actually 58, and the beta heavy and then fire heavy has worked perfectly. And you can see the encroaching stun is almost going to be here, and so he goes through it with her, which is insane. Really, he would have so much more health had he not just had suicides on, because between the recoil damage and the damage that ticked across the board, that's where he lost the majority of health. But this was unbelievably impressive. No hits received. And I'm not saying for even moderately confident Tiger players that's realistic in this fight. But, as I'm sure Fujitak would tell you, this wasn't the first time he used Tigra, right? You can restart as many times as possible until you get it right. And Tigra is the MVP of the Eternity of Pain after 2 weeks in the second cycle of it. I am so impressed. It doesn't mean that I am like expecting myself to do this with her, but at the same time, it's just really, really impressive. So, Fujitak, thank you for sending this to the channel, and for the 3 to 5 people who've asked me, Prof, who am I supposed to use for this? And I've been telling them Black Widow Clairvoyant because that's who I used, but I would only get like 5 to 20% health down per tick. It was a unit man combined with her. If you're great with Tigra, shoot. Revives? Who needs those when you got those skills?